Hello, I'm Mike Hoyer, HBK Applications Engineer, and this is just a short introduction to harmonic analysis using a Genesis Dynamic Power Analyzer. Well, we offer two types of harmonic analysis. This first type is harmonic analysis based on the IEC 61000-4-7 standard. It's used for signals that typically appear on power grid and power line applications. Now, the automated real-time analysis is called harmonic spectra, which performs frequency domain analysis on signals with a fundamental frequency of 50 or 60 Hertz, which is part of the eDrive option. Now, there's more details on this in just a moment. Alternatively, you can set up the real-time formula harmonics IEC 61000 function to calculate and display the harmonic components. And for an additional cost, we offer a CSI or custom software interface for post calculations called CSI Harmonic Analysis, and a trial version is available for download on our website. Outside the 50-60 Hertz analysis, the standard harmonic analysis, often used for things like, for example, variable speed drive testing, offers an automated real-time analysis called harmonic power and RMS, which calculates the harmonic portions of RMS values and active power in real time, which happens to be part of the eDrive option. And we have more details on this in just a moment. Now, you can also use real-time and post-cycle functions as listed here for harmonic RMS, phase and fundamental RMS, and phase plus THD. And again, for an additional cost, you can use a CSI or custom software interface for post calculations called CSI Harmonic Analysis. Well, we are going to focus more on the automated real-time functions in this video, starting with the 50-60 Hertz harmonic analysis function, harmonic spectra. This is a real-time function that performs frequency domain analysis per the IEC 61000-4-7 standard. Now, it calculates harmonics of signals with a fundamental frequency of 50 or 60 Hertz. In fact, these type of signals typically appear in power grid and power line applications. Now, there's a quick start guide. It's available in the HBM English folder in the Windows Start menu. And to enable this automated analysis function, you can click on the Optional Analysis button on the main eDrive suite control panel, and then select Harmonic Spectra to enable the function. Well, when activating the automated harmonic spectra option, the formulas are automatically added to the real-time formula database, as well as displays for the harmonic currents and voltages, as you see here. Here's just an outline of the bar chart of harmonics, tables of harmonics, buttons to select types of views, an analysis time interval, and replay controls. Well, now let's talk about harmonic analysis for applications like electric drives. So why harmonic analysis? Well, in electric drives, it's of great interest to know how much of the active power is in the fundamental. Now, generally, the first harmonic, which creates torque, makes the motor turn. And often the other harmonics create losses which makes the motor hot. Now, the same applies to the respective harmonic RMS current. So to enable this function, you can click on the Optional Analysis button on the main eDrive suite control panel, and then select Harmonic Power and RMS to enable the function. Now here you can see an example of the automatically created real-time formulas for phase 1 with the calculated results made available in the Data Sources window. So here's a real example. We tested a motor with an inverter and only increased the inverter's switching frequency with everything else remaining the same. Now the output power is constant, so you would conclude nothing changed. However, if you look at the inverter harmonic active power and harmonic RMS current, they decreased, which means the motor became more efficient. Although this is a two-edged sword, in that when you increase the switching frequency, you increase the losses in your inverter. However, using this tool, you can make the same measurements on your motor and determine the optimal operating range for the motor and inverter. Well, that wraps up an introduction to harmonic analysis using a Genesis Dynamic Power Analyzer. However, if you have any questions, please contact our support teams. In North America, you can email support@usa.hbm.com or call toll-free 1-800-578-4260. And worldwide, you can email support@hbkworld.com. And be sure to visit our website to view our entire portfolio of solutions at www.hbkworld.com.